Hey YouTube, Lego Leprechaun here again with another Batcave update. Didn't expect to get a video out as soon as what I am now. It's exactly 2 weeks since I've done the last one, which is a miracle really for me because of my previous history with videos. So this is a good thing, a positive thing. And the reason for it is because I just got a lot more done than I thought I would have since the last update. So yeah, so let's get started. First of all, anyone who's new to the channel, very welcome. Hope you like it. Anyone that's following me or have subscribed since the last update, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. And for all of you that have commented and left a thumbs up and such positivity, guys, I am just blown away. So thank you so much. Now let's get started here on this. We have the progress since the last one. We have a gym and we have a trophy room, and we'll draw in closer there now in a few seconds. The suits room here and the weapons room are in the dark at the moment because I'm getting lights made for them, and the top rooms for when the actual roof goes on the cave itself. But so these are in the dark. Now if you want to see them, if you just go back to the last update, you'll see they're bright because I hadn't done the top rooms and I had lights in the weapons room. So let's draw in a bit closer. Up here we'll start with the, well, first of all guys, anyway, just a quick one. This is the operation control area for the bat. I didn't touch it, it's the same. So you'll see a bit more of that in the last update as I kind of lens in a bit. I'm not going to do it again because there's nothing changed in it. Eventually, like, the rock, alright, is going to come up and around, and it's going to come up here to meet the height of this here. But what we have done anyway is the gym. Now guys, as I mentioned in the last update, I am a gym owner, and this was, I have to say, thoroughly a joy to me. But still, in bringing, we'd say, the idea here of the little power rack in the corner, right over there in the corner, this here with all the little little levers on it like that, that's called a salmon ladder. If any of you have watched Ninja Warrior, or if you haven't, just check it out. It's brilliant what it does. I can't really explain it there now with my fingers because I'll actually hit something and knock it. We have the punch bag here. Okay, of course I had to put Bruce in the middle there with a six-pack hanging out. And then we have the weights at the back just on the rack. And then we've got dumbbells here, tire. The two telephones I use, they're kind of like mini P-bars. It's like where you see gymnasts doing, they're called L-sits, where they put their 2 feet out in front of them and they're holding their arms down at each side on those. Or handstands on them. And then we've got a tire, and the tire is for flipping, as in pick it up, throw it over, throw it over and throw it over, and it's really, really good for exercising. And we have two, they look like ropes, and you can use them for climbing ropes, but they're like basic rings that would hang down from the ceiling that you can work away and operate on that. And in the back then on the wall we have bars that are coming out from it so he can swing from one to the other. And that's the type of stuff that the bat would have to be doing to be the Batman, and of course to be jumping around buildings and doing everything he would normally be doing in Gotham City. So guys, I hope you like that. It's quite colourful, and again, like that, we all do know that the Batman works in dark, and dark grey and black would be mainly the thing. But if I put it all in there in black, and even at that the wall around it is grey, that's just about okay. But if I put everything in there in black, you just wouldn't be able to make it out, you know. And I didn't want to go, you know, smooth tiling the floor or anything like that, because it would look like too much of a kind of a, it would look like a gym inside His Wayne Manor as opposed to the cave. So the colour is there so you can see it, guys, because as you know, from the last update, if you have seen it, is this is going to be at the back of the cave. There's still a lot to do in the front. So that's the gym outfit. Hope you like it. I know I love how I was his size. I'd be using it myself. Right, so moving over here now, guys, and this is for the Bat fans now in a big way. Here we have the trophy room. Okay, it's hard to see all this now. I can't really get in there a lot. I'll lens back and I'll lens in. I'll go up over it and have a look. But as you can see here, we have, starting with the Riddler's cane. Catwoman's helmet, the Scarecrow's mask. No, that's his head on that, but it's supposed to represent the mask, not his head, as in decapitation. The Joker's card at the back. The what's his name? Penguin, excuse me. With the umbrella and hat. Harley Quinn's hammer. Mr. Freeze's gun. Then we have at the side here, we have a little lab. I'm not totally finished with that yet. I just decided to put it in the corner there. I might do a separate room for a small lab, we'll see. In the very left corner there, we have a plant that the bat would have to counteract poison ivy. Okay, and I'll have to go up over here now, or it's a bit of a mess if you're looking this way, but down in that middle one here, or shall I say, I'll go around, if you can't really see it. I'll put another hollow over here as well, guys, so you could see in from this side. And that's Superman's kryptonite. Okay, now, so what I had done here is I have the opening in here, like you can see. Now, I didn't want just an opening, an opening, an opening, and an opening to be the same. So the change that I made in this is the weapons room, as you can see, and then we have the trophy room. But as you can see, you'll be walking down around here, in and up the path, and as you go up, it's nice to have a hollow here so you can see, we'd say, the trophy room from there. Sorry, no guys, my camera's blending in out. Now you can see it. So you see the trophy room from there, and then along here, the, we'd say, arch here is kind of similar to, we'd say, those three, all right, like not the exact same, and they're all in the shape of kind of like bat wings. That's what I was trying to get with it. But then just to compensate, I suppose, from having the same holes all over the place, is that we have the dinosaur jumping out here. Now, he is a trophy, as we know, but I just couldn't, if I put him in to the trophy room itself, I found that he was just taking up the whole lot. His middle body and his tail were going up the wall, and you couldn't see the detail of the Joker's card or anything else there. So when I stand back here and we look, as you can see, and just imagine now if these two rooms were lit up, all right, you can't see now because it is dark, but look, you got an idea anyway. Okay, so for anyone that's new to it, that's just a quick glimpse, but go back and look at the last update and you'll actually see them much brighter. So yeah, so hope you like these, guys. They took a while to do, alright, but I kind of got into a flow. The gym was no problem because it's what I do myself anyway. So I had what I wanted in my head to put down there, and I just found the pieces and did it. Fairly handy, but the trophies room took a bit. There's no doubt about it. I just wanted to place out the Joker's card and the glass cabinets and stuff like that. I just wanted to get a kind of an organisation in it. Harvey Dent's coin is in there, right, in the second one here. But I just have to say that I'm not content with that, because if you look at some of the photographs or images on Google or whatever, Harvey Dent's coin can be quite big. So I'll try and make one out of Lego, but it'll be difficult. You're trying to get a picture from a side angle of whatever present is on the coin. I don't know now because I'm from Ireland, so, but something anyway, I'll look it up. So guys, what I had managed to do and did not expect to do, moving on here, is what we're going to do over here. And it just kind of came to me over the last kind of 2 days really, and I just tucked in, was we're going to have a few holding cells here in the corner, and that's where we'd say, I saw one animated series there where Batman captured the Joker because he got bitten by a vampire and he had to work on an antidote for him, so he trapped him in a cell for the night, and that just gave me the idea of a few holding cells if he captured any one of his enemies. So what I had done was I put the cell doors in there and I did them in blue so you can kind of see, and as well they came with an old police station that was they were angled windows and doors, so it's exactly what I wanted, because if I stand back here, we're coming down here and we're circling around, as you can see, and they went perfectly at that angle. And then I said, right, what I will do is I will make the shape of a bat somewhat, you know, I wouldn't say it's exactly the same, but somewhat, just it's almost like the bat shuriken, the like almost like a ninja star he throws, but in the shape of a bat. And I just put that in the wall and put the rock around it. Took a bit of time now, right, because of the angle difference, but we kind of managed. We kind of completed that much up to earlier on. So that's what I'm looking forward to seeing, and I'll have lights down in there with cells in there, and one or two of the enemies like the Joker, I suppose, right in the middle one anyway. So that's where the water's going to be, guys, and the boats, his bat boats, and along here the water will be as well. But again, like, we'll have a few stalagmites and tights and stuff like that that'll be there, so it won't be just as plain as that, and there'll be plenty of thick water. These holes here running along are going to be all lit up, and we'll have normal stud high, not a flat piece now, but two transparent and one flat on top, which would be the height of a normal brick, and that'll be the height of the water, so that those lights will shoot out underneath it, you know, and that's where the boat will be docked, so it'll look hopefully well lit up, you know. So guys, so that's everything so far regarding the update. I hope you like. Again, guys, leave comments as much as you can. I love it, all the positivity, some great suggestions, really appreciate it. And if you like, just give us an old thumbs up, and if you like it very much, don't be afraid to subscribe, because we'll have more updates coming soon anyway. So I won't be approaching this for probably about another month, guys. I got to get back to the city and do a bit there, so the next update in 2 weeks will be of the city and a few of the changes I'll have there. So thanks again, everybody, and we'll talk to you again in 2 weeks. Lego Leprechaun out.